What if I told you there's a watch that looks like it came straight out of a spy movie, costs less than a dinner, and is trusted by watch nerds all over the world? The little digital watch has become a cult favorite, and whether it's actually the best budget watch you can buy. At first glance, the AE1200 looks surprisingly tactical. The layout is packed with information. A digital time display, about a mini world map, multiple windows showing different functions. It actually reminds a lot of people of the watch worn by James Bond and Octopussy, which is why the internet nicknamed it the Casio Royale. Despite the cool look, the build is simple. Resin case, mineral-like acrylic crystal stainless steel caseback. It's lightweight, durable, and honestly feels tougher than the price suggests. Now this is where the AO E1200 really shines. First, world time. The watch lets you track 31 time zones across 48 cities, and that little world map actually highlights the region you're viewing. Second, 10-year battery life. Yes, 10 years. That's powered by a CR2025 battery, meaning you'll probably forget when you even changed it. Third, alarms and timer. You get 5 daily alarms, a countdown timer, a stopwatch with 1/100-second precision. Fourth, 100 meters of water resistance. That means swimming, rain, and everyday use are no problem. And of course, the LED backlight. It's not the brightest light ever made, but it's good enough to read the time in the dark. For a watch that usually costs around $25 to $40, that's a lot of functionality. On the wrist, the E1200 is incredibly comfortable. The case is about 45 millimeters lug to lug, 12 millimeters thick, but because it's so light, it never feels bulky. The standard resin strap is simple but practical. Some people even swap it out for NATO straps or metal bracelets to customize the look. And yes, there's a whole modding community built around this watch. The AE1200 has something rare. Personality. It's not trying to be a luxury watch, it's not pretending to be something it's not. Instead, it's reliable, functional, ridiculously affordable. Fans of classic digital watches often compare it to models from Casio, like the Casio F91W, another legendary budget watch. But the AE1200 adds a much more complex feature set, and that iconic world time display. Of course, it's not perfect. A few minor drawbacks. The viewing angles aren't amazing. The backlight only lights a part of the screen. The case is resin, not metal. But again, this watch costs about the same as a pizza. So is the Casio AE1200 WH the best budget watch ever made? Honestly, it might be. You get world time, 10-year battery, 100-meter water resistance, and a design that looks straight out of a spy movie. Not bad for under $40. If you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe for more watch content, and let me know in the comments. Is the Casio Royale the ultimate cheap watch? See you in the next one.